This is where I normally have it, right? Oh, looks about right. So where we left off is pretty much the main story of this next chapter. I went around, did as much as I really could. I left behind one cutscene here, and I think a few things that were fucking trapped by enemies. And then this is for Seal and he. I believe Nanba also wanted to have a really cool collective moment with me. But for now, we're just going to continue with the main story. Now, I don't really recall what of importance is about to happen, but I do know we will be fighting with enemies shortly soon, so I want to get this over with as quickly as possible. Because that is a pain in the ass. Nor do I like the training, but the grind is real.
Curious. Son.
And immediately we're going to go to the Tojo's office, I think. Yes. Branch.
No. Is this where?
The Seiryu set up shop? Yep.
They
I'm
took
sure it's
over
hard
the
to
Tojo.
swallow, seeing your clan's former headquarters like this.
Guess it must have gone vacant after the Great Dissolution. Now here they are, the new owners.
Ijincho's just not big enough for them anymore. That's how fast the Seiryu clan's growing. It's like they're quietly taking over. Hearing about it's one thing, but seeing it in person's another.
Kiryu-san?
Unbelievable.
He's been fighting the
symbol
Seiryu
of
this
the
whole
Tojo
time.
clan, falling into the
As
hands
well.
of outsiders. To think I'd live to see the day.
Let's go. Standing around won't get us any closer to the boys in charge.
True. One step at a time, Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san, maybe hang back for now. You get caught here, it's all over. The same for Sunny, I suppose. Guess it's up to me to sort this out.
You do that, Namba. I have still special privileges. Hi.
Hey, good day to you. My name's Nanba. I heard Sawashiro-san might be around.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, well, you see,
That's
Sawashiro-san
not
and I
possible.
go
You can't just
way,
go way
back.
back.
He actually paid for my trip to Hawaii the other day, so I thought I'd swing by and say thanks.
Nobody told me he was taking any appointments.
That's the issue.
Now kindly get gone.
Oh, don't be like that. What's wrong with popping in and saying hello? Besides, there's something important we need to ask him.
Look, I can't let you through. And I already told you why.
Oh, come on. Well, then how about you set me up a meeting with Ebina-san? You know, your captain? Why, me and him were having a chat just the other day. All you gotta do is tell him Nanba's here.
Nanba.
What part of no don't you understand? You're trying to get yourself killed, pal?
Yeah, bro, you gotta stop at some point.
I'm Narasaki, lieutenant of the Seiryu clan. Seems here there was a slight misunderstanding. Allow me to set things straight.
Masafune. Masafune.
Finally, someone who can talk some sense.
I have instructions from Captain Ebina. You're all to be welcomed as our guests. He also said there's no need to ask your name.
Really, Narasaki-san? You're gonna take him in?
They say the newbies don't know jack shit, but I didn't think it was this bad. How could anyone not recognize me? I'd like to personally apologize for this dimwit.
Yeah, he's pretty obvious.
I want to talk to
He's Dragon
Sawashiro.
Dojo.
Where is he?
You'll see him soon enough. But first, please come in.
Yep. Yes, what? A lot of people they got working for them. Here's the captain.
That's him.
Allow me the pleasure of welcoming you. It's truly an honor. I am Sawashiro of the Seiryu clan.
Didn't expect you to roll out the red carpet.
My apologies if we caught you off guard. However, we felt it was necessary. After all, with the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance now gone, it falls on us to become the banner for Yakuza all over the country. Such a task requires the utmost prestige.
I can't
It's perhaps
trust
the
you,
only
bro.
way to bring them all together.
As much as I want.
Right. So line up the troops and have them stare down your guests. That's your idea of prestige.
You'll have to forgive us. Well, there's little use in standing around out here. Captain Ebina is waiting for you inside. If you follow Narasaki, he'll lead you straight to him.
Oh, you're not gonna show us the way? What the fuck?
I don't need a guide.
Is that right? So your mind's still intact, huh? Glad to hear at least that's still worth a damn.
I'm sorry, what? Do you know who you're talking to?
Hey, take it easy,
That's the,
Sachan.
that's the issue. He
We
does
can
know
keep
he's
this
talking.
up if you really want to. But fair warning. If you're just testing your luck, pick another day. I don't have time for games.
That's right. Bow to the dragon. Too bad no one respects us anymore.
You've got to be kidding me.
We need to get the actual people. Where the fuck is Daigo at? We need you, Daigo. You're the true hero.
I'm ready to kick ass.
I need you to run, Kiryu, please. I think I'm gonna have to skip a lot. Yep.
Excuse me.
Yep, that sounds about right. What else is new around here? We're here.
Well now, maybe I should have led you here after all. I was starting to think you got lost.
Shut your mouth. If I needed you around, I'd have said so.
Damn.
The Tojo clan's 4th chairman. I can only assume you don't care much for what we've done with the place. However, you should know this building was all but left to rot. We took it upon ourselves to restore it.
I take it you're Ebina?
I am.
The rot?
And I
Really?
presume you're familiar with Sawashiro-san?
Yeah.
I am pretty familiar with
Although,
this guy.
I've never seen him with the same pin twice. You're supposed to be behind bars. But I see that's not the case.
I'm flattered.
He's calling
you've
him a
heard of
traitor?
me. It's quite an honor, Kiryu-san.
Go on. Take a seat.
Kiryu-san?
I can only hope you're willing to talk. But maybe you ought to find a different chair first.
What? Excuse you?
That chair belongs to the head of the Tojo clan, and no one else. Take my word for it. A lot of blood's been spilled over just a chance to sit where you are now. Maybe you don't mean any offense, but you're not even close to earning that spot. And I'll be damned if I play along.
Damn, Kiryu.
You better watch your fucking words!
It's alright, Narasaki.
Captain.
But Captain.
This was to be expected. In fact, I'd want nothing less from a man of his stature. Let's try this again. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Are you gonna sit in the head? No. That's more like it, Kiryu.
Now then, shall we get started, Kiryu-san?
Damn, dude. This is tense.
I see the Seiryu clan's grown quite big. With all the Yakuza left behind, it's no surprise. And your goal is to help them along?
Yes. As I'm sure you're aware, the civilian world is far from forgiving to our kind.
Okay, but what about all those people who were able to make it, yet you pulled them right back in? Sunhee here has plenty of data to back that up.
Perhaps that data's oversimplified. There's rarely, if ever, a smooth transition back to society. What a Yakuza needs more than anything is structure, stability, and the means to make a living.
Like
So for them to join our clan is a temporary measure on that road to rehabilitation.
Want to know what else I hear? That you're moving operations to Hawaii.
You have keen ears. Queen of the Komi Jewel indeed. At any rate, you could say we're blessed to have a business partner there.
Business partner?
Not sure if you would know, Kiryu-san.
Bryce Fairchild.
Our biggest source of income right now is storing waste that can't be disposed of. However, I can't take any credit for that idea. Someone else had thought it up, and they'd been doing it in Hawaii long before I met them. That would be Palekana, a local religious
Yeah,
group.
that makes sense.
What?
Polikana?
They're also the ones who helped Akane-san escape to Hawaii 40 years ago. I take it you've already heard of them.
You could say that.
If I can step back a moment. I needed Sawashiro's reputation in order to set the second great dissolution into motion. And while he was still behind bars, he confided in me one of his deepest regrets. That was, of course, about Akane-san.
You told him?
As such, the more I learned, the more interest I developed in the group that brought her to safety. And as I dug deeper,
I'm sure it did.
I learned about their waste management
Underground
business.
organization.
There's a special island Palekana owns where they run a facility quite similar to ours.
You must mean Nele Island. Is that where Polikana stores its garbage?
That's right. And when I reached out to them, they were extremely generous with their knowledge. They understood our objective as cleansing the sins of society. And even offered to take in former Yakuza on our behalf.
I'm sure they fucking.
So you're
they
saying
got
all the
Barracuda.
fresh new faces in the Seiryu clan are getting sent to Nele Island?
Correct. Everything that's happening in our Yokohama warehouse is simply a precursor to that. Right now, our joint venture with Palekana is our top priority.
But I thought Nele Island was sacred to them. I hear only a select few of their followers are allowed to set foot there. Yet you plan to dump your Yakuza on their shores?
I see you've done your homework. But yes, we've already worked out the details together. Besides, all our men will be doing is transporting the cargo by sea and unloading it off the boat. As it were, they'd hardly be leaving footprints in the sand. A far cry from desecrating their holy land, wouldn't you say? Palekana understands this as well.
Never guessed religion and the underworld would ever go hand in hand. Aside from that, why'd you send Kasuga over to Hawaii?
I sent Ichi to Hawaii for one thing. To reunite with Akane-san, who said she wanted to meet him. So whatever becomes of it, it's got nothing to do with the Seiryu clan.
Oh, he didn't like it.
Sawashiro. Are you aware of what's happening to Akane-san right now?
What do you mean?
She's being hunted down by gangsters, all on Polikana's orders. But their real target is the girl she has with her. And if they're caught, they won't make it out alive.
Impossible.
Is that true, what you just said?
I take it neither of you knew?
I can assure you we did our due diligence in researching them. After all, they're integral to the Second Great Dissolution.
So you're saying we're making this up?
I'm saying flinging words at each other would be pointless. Do you have any proof you can show us?
Well,
They've seen it. They've physically seen it.
That said, this is coming from none other than Kiryu-san. We don't mean to make light of that. How about you give us some time? We'll look into Polycana
That's
once again.
the issue. How
What would you
easily
do if
kind of just gave
Polycana
in.
turns out just like what I told you?
I'd rather not make any speculations at the moment. As the Tojo Clan 4th chairman, I'm sure you, of all people, understand the weight of a Yakuza's words.
I see. And if that's your stance, I think we're done here.
Thank you for the visit, and for the valuable information. Perhaps when things settle down, we can treat you to dinner.
Yeah.
Stare him down.
Let's hope
Kiryu.
that's possible.
So this time we didn't get to fight him. But I can't say for the next time.
Well, we sure showed their asses. Can't believe you got Sawashiro acting on his best behavior.
Seriously. And even though we were deep in Yakuza territory, I didn't feel scared one bit.
I don't know. Doesn't feel like we got much out of it.
No? But didn't we at least learn that the Seiryu clan's connected to Polycana?
That's true, but what good does
Right.
that do?
But we're still left to wonder whether Ebina really knows what Bryce is up to. Guess we'll just have to wait and see.
I suppose.
By the way, you think up anything else for the bucket list? You didn't forget about it, did you?
No, I remember. And you know what? Maybe it's because I haven't been to HQ in a while. But I just thought of something important.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it might not be the fun activity you were thinking. But I want to pay my respects to some people who were close to me.
You know, I think that's terrific. Mind if we come along?
I'd be grateful if you did. Might get a little gloomy without some company.
I'm happy to hear you think of us that way. We'll do everything we can to support you, Kiryu-san.
I know you will. Thanks.
Then let's go. I trust you know the way?
Yeah, let's catch a taxi.
Just I came back at a perfect time. Immediately to take another taxi. What is this? I think that's Date. Wait, oh, it only shows up at night. I'm looking for like Nanba's because Sion Hees was up here at nighttime. I want to see if Nanba does show up here at the daytime. So let's go here. We can run there. I'll wait to the left. We'll do Nanba's side quests, or side story, I should say. Get some reminiscences off. I couldn't get it out of my tongue, dude. It wouldn't come out properly. I could have probably fought him.
I actually slept
But
well.
until they give me the fucking chain battles, I don't really want to do it. Bro, not chain battles, because I've been playing too much of the mobile game right now. Mobile Tokyo Gold game. They call it chain battles. And it's not wave battles, but it's... fuck it, I don't know. Let's do this first, because it's more unlikely to teleport me.
Well, hello, Taichi
Or less
Suzuki-san.
likely, I should say.
You have time to stop by
All right.
now. Anyway, did you say anything about me while you two were off in Hawaii?
Sorry, this is the first time I've heard about this. But as far as I know, he's not the type of guy who'd bear a grudge. If you really did offend him,
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything
Yeah,
you need to worry
Ichiban.
about.
I almost called him
Sorry
Ichigo.
for taking-
Ichiban doesn't hold any grudges.
Tying up all those loose ends made me realize that. No one can live life without having a single regret. That's impossible. But you can take matters into your own hands and try to make the best of what life dealt you.
So You're saying I ought to apologize to Ichiban? Well, what if he says, I don't remember anything like that, and laughs in my face for bringing it up now?
If he finds out that it's been eating at you for a long time, that's just how he is.
I just want to skip it. There we go. Body 70. Comical. So we can still get Bonzo with people. Or with Kiryu, rather. Specifically. Talk to Nanda. Hey, best friend.
To most people, this is just another bridge over a dirty river. It's more than that to me, though.
Yeah? Well, I
What is
think
this?
anything can hold sentimental value, depending on what it means to you.
I've spent a lot of time just standing here, watching garbage float downriver. When I do that, it's like I'm seeing time go by. And it keeps going, no matter what. It's almost telling me, don't waste your time feeling down. I have to keep looking forward.
This too
Wow.
shall pass. It's a good lesson to learn,
I'll touch
even
it.
from garbage, Nanba.
I'm being serious here, come on. I've been all the way to Hawaii now, but this spot still means the most to me. Ichiban and I met near here, too. So, I thought it was only right to share it with you as well.
Nanba. Let me return the favor someday. I'll take you somewhere special to me.
Somewhere special to Cosma Kiryu, huh? Now that I've got to see.
Don't get too
It's
excited.
very Kiryu like to
It
say.
may not be much more than a bridge over a dirty river.
Hell, now I'm even more curious. Looking forward to it. Oh,
It's called
hey,
Millennium Tower.
why don't we take a picture together? To remember today.
I doubt I'm likely to forget this, but... Alright, let's.
Best friends forever.
Thank you for that. You're a good friend, Kiryu-san.
You're a great friend.
You too,
Nanba.
Nanba. I'm counting on you.
Photo with Nanba has been added to the bonds and go 100.
Nope.
What is this? Dance equipment?
Problem so
So like
far.
maracas? I would imagine it's things for Sachan and Tsunaki. Strange taste. Oh, you can get triple axe here. Here's the maracas I was talking about.
ありがとうね。
Alright, very well. What do we have? Oh, she's a barmaid right now. Assassin, pyro dancer, and action star. Okay. I'm not so worried about it anymore. Is it easier to run there? Probably easier to run there. What is this one? This is new, and then this is new, and I think this is something important that we want, probably for later, so we should probably go check this one out. It's probably a daytime only thing. Shiba. Reflex booster. I should probably be giving Yuri this shit. Let's see. Items. Muscle boost.
Feeling it now.
Just boost.
Just
Yuri.
what I needed.
Except for this. We hold this shit. We hold this for the very end of the game. That way we know who to use, what we want. Different classes. Oh god, I remember. Oh, my sound is on.
Yes, well done. You're all doing an excellent job carrying out Shuri Pee. Can you feel yourself accumulating even more Kulipas? Just hang in there for a little longer. Now, do you understand? This is true Shure Pipi. Then, with hearts full of naught but gratitude, let us all utter a prayer of thanks. Heptonost.
Heptonost. Shure Pipi. Yes, it's the same ones. There was a scammer, but then there was another guy who turned out to be the former leader who hated the scammer. We worked with him to get him back as the leader. He's led the group to where it is today.
And I once took the world by storm. Please like and subscribe. And don't forget to tell your friends and family about me.
Shure Pipi. Must stop it.
Yes? Did you need something? Apologies, but I'm currently in the middle of recording.
Fine then. I won't beat around the bush. Are you the Munan Suzuki?
Oh, you know who I am? Oh, well, that pleases me greatly. But yes, indeed. I am the one and only Munan Suzuki himself. Would you care to join us in practicing Shure Pipi?
Shure Pipi.
What's your angle here? Are you trying to spread the teachings of Munan Shohebdonost again?
Pardon me, but might I ask who you are? Were you a victim of the Order's scheme, or...?
No, not exactly.
Well,
put that shit down.
If you're here to make a mockery of me, then please excuse me. As I've said earlier, we are in the middle of recording.
So you're finding folks online to convert. I heard you were done with that sort of thing.
Seems you know quite a bit about me. But I'm afraid you have the wrong idea. This isn't about proselytizing.
Really now? You say that, but what you're doing here looks pretty suspect to me. I can't stand back and watch if more people are being conned into joining a cult.
Well, I'm used to people calling me a sham. I certainly don't blame you for not looking the other way. But rest assured, I no longer pose the same threat you assume I do.
He doesn't know.
Hey, Munan! What's the holdup? Teach us more about Shure Pipi.
Shure Pipi.
Munan, over here! Am I getting more kulipas? Shure Pipi! Shure Pipi!
See those people? They are merely looky-loos who came to observe a viral internet sensation, and not true believers of Munan Chohebdonost. They have only gathered here today because they find me a funny man, not because they worship me as a guru.
And what's
so you're doing your own thing?
Well,
these guys just showed up.
Oh, found it. The batshit guru of the bullshit religion. What, you think you'll trend?
Hmm? No, what now?
I thought they put you in the slammer for fraud. Shit, man, don't tell me
Alright,
you're brainwashing
so I'm
little
sure
kids
you
now.
get it.
Well, let's get started.
I'm sure you guys understand where this is. Level 40. Not at all. Oh, great left.
You're gonna get stuck.
I feel so heavy.
Still. I mean, this is the only thing I can do.
What? Have fun with this.
Yeah, that's right, Namba. You get the perfect guard. I even perfect guarded that one. So fucked, bro. How do I get out of this?
Counting on you, Kiryu-san.
Bring it on!
Bring the noise!
Ready when you are. Right, everyone, let's go!
Kiryu hasn't even attacked once yet.
There's no way to fight.
The water. Not weak to this.
You wanna fight?
You're gonna get stomped.
Vision. Delivery. Coming up.
Please, you gotta help me. I need it.
There's a storm coming! No, the roof! Ah!
なんだってんだよ。
There you go.
Pretty bold of you.
Moving up in the world.
Yes!
That was the only way I was able to get through that fight, dude. Fuck that. I was still kind of nervous.
Excuse me, but would you happen to be Kiryu-san? We first met in Onomichi, correct?
No.
We dismantled the cult together, you and I. You've changed quite a bit since then. I apologize for not recognizing you right away.
Sorry, but you got the wrong guy. My name's not Kiryu.
What? It's not? That's a little strange.
What is?
When I said I was atoning for my past sins, you believed me even though you had no reason to. You could have told me I was just all talk, considering the fact that I did time for fraud. But if you were Kiryu-san, then it makes sense why you'd trust my word. When you helped me bring down the cult in Hiroshima, you gave me the push I needed to walk the straight and narrow. I've only gotten this far thanks to you. Do you happen to remember, Kiryu-san? What you said before we went our separate ways?
Again, I'm sorry, Munan Suzuki-san. You've got the wrong guy. I should go now.
Wait, please, Kiryu-san! It is you, isn't it? For us to have met here of all places, it must have been divine intervention. How do I appear to you now? Do you believe I truly am atoning for my sins?
If there really is a divine being out there, I'm sure he'd be lenient on a guy who faces his sins head on.
You're welcome.
So it really is you, Kiryu-san. That's the exact same thing you said the last time we parted ways.
The fact that you remember that is crazy.
Suzuki. This is all I can do for you right now. Good luck.
Goodbye. Shure PP. Rush 70. That's not enough. Goddamn, 47. I wonder what the... it's gotta go up to 100. It's for the inherited skills as well. God, that was so nerve-wracking. This was... There was a person guarding this one. That's still happening.
I actually slept well last night.
Okay, try to look for it. It was all the way kind of down here. Last time there was like, yeah, there is this guy. I might be able to get in here. This is the Onomichi boat. Yeah, I figured. part of Yakuza 6. Alright, now we're out of here. Deuces, bitch. Now this is guarded by those... What? This front of the school. So we might as well go here. Since I believe this is going to be for Date. He only has one life. Oh no, it's not for Date, it's for vegetables.
Come on in.
Let's go upstairs. Try to heal her real quick.
Like eye drops from 2 stories up. Let it be from about here, right?
Come on, that's just a way of saying something's not gonna happen.
With no wind, I think it could be done.
Kiryu-san, seriously?
How high up is the second floor? 3 meters or so?
Doesn't that sound doable?
You seem confident in your eye drop catching skills, Kiryu-san.
Put me to the test. Nanba, how's your eye drop accuracy?
Huh? We're doing this?
So, Kiryu-san just stands on the ground with his eyes open?
Yep.
Damn it, Nanba, how'd you end up with the fun part? Psycho, we could beat them at this. Go downstairs and hold your eyelids apart.
Please, no.
That's a good one. Remnants. It's a great bar. Yeah, he's remembering his knife prior. Oh, it's not Date. We should be around here. Maybe it's a little bit later. Oh, there's people coming. I'm just gonna teleport my ass out of here. No. 5 milli. 5 milli. We're gonna save it because I don't want to do any of that shit again. And I nearly died. We gotta go, guys. We gotta leave. All the previous Tojo heads. His girlfriend, Yumi. His mentor. Or his father figure.
Sorry to drag you all out here. Let's say we head back.
You're all done?
Yeah. I managed to clean up their gravestones. And talk to them a bit about my life.
If I can ask, who were these people?
Well,
Oh, you don't want to know. No.
Family.
Shouldn't have said.
Of course, none of us are blood related, but it's never been about that. And it doesn't make them any less precious.
His best
Every time
friend.
I come
is
here,
also weird,
I
for sure.
get this strange feeling. I've always been the type to rush in and never think ahead. So I assumed if anyone was gonna die first, it'd be me.
He's the last one.
Yet
standing.
here I am now, talking to them, even though they're long gone.
Waiting to pass it on to the next generation.
Kiryu-san.
I come to pay my respects for the first time in forever, and who do I see? Almost like Kazuma himself had a hand in it.
Date-san.
Of course, it's gotta
Long
be
time
Date.
no see.
In the most
I guess
obvious
everybody's
spot.
there is safe.
Oh, yeah.
An acquaintance of yours, Kiryu-san?
You have
Maybe
no
the
idea,
speaker
Nanba.
Covers blown?
No. He's good. If anyone's aware of anything, it's him.
I take it you must be Detective Date?
So you know him.
And that would make you Sunhee, the so-called
And you know
face of the
her.
Jincho. Never could stay away from trouble, could you?
I think we'll be heading back, Kiryu-san. You look like you got some
Aw,
catching
you
up
don't
to
want to all go together?
Appreciate that.
do. Hey, no worries. You fellas enjoy.
Deuces,
Sorry, didn't mean to scare off your new pals.
It's gay
But
Date.
hey, what are the
Anything for you.
chances? I say we catch up on old times.
Anything for my
That
good
is, if
friend.
you've got time.
Sure.
We'll make time. How about that, Date?
Been so long since the two of us have had a sip, I figured it ought to be here.
Yeah,
Speaking
Serena
of the
Bar.
sip, that one's all you get. Meanwhile, I'll be helping myself to the bar.
Greedy old drunk? You sure Mama won't mind?
Just so happens today's her day off.
Oh, so
Then I
you're
guess we'll leave it
stealing
at that.
from the good
Thanks.
parts, huh? Stealing from the good drinks.
You're getting thin. I admit that caught me off guard.
Really? You can tell that easy, huh?
Well, yeah. When it comes to studying you, I hold a Guinness World Record. So, is it that bad?
Yeah. And when the doctor found out I was running around like this, he nearly burst the vessel.
It's pretty bad.
Let me guess. More nonsense from the Daidoji faction.
In Hawaii, there was a girl who reminded me of Haruka. Her name's Lonnie. She's just an innocent kid. Yet here she is, running for her life. All for some asshole's convenience. I can't help but want to save her.
Sounds like something you'd say. Always putting your neck out for others, aren't you?
Well, with the clock ticking, I'm supposed to be enjoying my final moments. At least according to Namba and them.
Sure. You've never been the type to look after yourself.
Well, there's been a lot on my mind, now that it's come to this. Looking back, I almost didn't make it. When Nishiki and Yumi died, I thought, if only I could go with them. But what stopped me in the end was actually something you told me.
I said something that important?
You know damn well you did. Don't you have someone precious to protect? I figured that must be what's pushing me still.
In that case, you can't clock out just yet.
No,
After
you
all,
can't.
you want to protect that kid, right?
Yeah.
Then now's the time you get back your gusto. Still free to stick around a while?
Come on. How long has it been? I'm sticking around whether you like it or not.
That's the spirit.
Do, 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 do.
Welcome back, Kiryu-san.
Thank you, Namba.
Hey, how much were you drinking?
A lot.
Not much. I only had one glass.
Hey, Wendy.
So
You
was
missed
everything okay with your friend?
everything important.
Yeah. What's more, we agreed to meet up every now and again, like back in the day. Hope that's all right.
Of course it is. Just don't go
Oh
over
my
it,
gosh.
Okay?
Yeah, I know.
You sure about that? I don't want to find you passed
We
out
went
somewhere.
to
I see you're
the
not gonna go
Seiryu
easy on
clan,
me.
which is the
Fine.
Yakuza's,
You have
right?
my word.
They're in Kiryu's
Well,
old
that's that.
headquarters.
I should head back to
They
Customs
took over the
Department
building.
today.
So then we spoke to the captain and the leader, the standing leader, and they told us that they're working with the Polycana group, the orphanage. They didn't, or so they say, know that what Polycana is up to. Secondly, we decided, since we didn't really have anything else to go on, we would go to the gravesite to kind of pay our respects to the people that Kiryu loved, mainly like his family. There, we met our old pal and good friend, Detective Date. And Date wants to hang out. That's pretty much all he said there. You missed a conversation with Nanba where we were best friends forever and he took a photo with us. This is Sion Hee's convo because we're best friends forever.
The view from here really is spectacular, isn't it?
Whoa!
I'm really happy you remembered how much I love this place.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me. This view's really grown on me, too. I've passed by countless times, but I didn't realize how scenic it was until you showed me.
I'm glad you appreciate it too. I do value my alone time, but you tend to discover more when you're out with a friend. It's made me realize that having a companion is a beautiful thing.
True.
Meeting ice cream.
I felt the same way in Hawaii, and I've learned so much from you
doing well.
and the others here. Everyone carries
My
a
eyes
unique
are heavy
perspective.
still, but
even the
I'm
most
doing well.
casual conversations are refreshing. Definitely not something you can get on your own.
I'm glad you feel the same.
How did school go? I'll show you the best of camera.
We should try out that Ferris wheel together. That sounds like the best view of all.
Huh? But I thought it's so nice from right here. Wait. Scratch that. Yeah, let's do it. We'll take it straight to the top, Kazuma Kiryu.
I'm glad you seem excited. We'll make it fun, Sunny.
Of course. I'll hold you to that.
My favorite ice cream, mint Oreo.
With a view like this, we should make it last. How about a picture?
They're almost done
I'll
with
take
university
one for
for the semester.
A picture? You know, I actually don't think I've ever
Yeah,
taken
this year,
one
but
here.
semester-wise.
But if we're taking pictures, why not join me? That is, if you want to, of course.
You want me in there? I suppose we can take one together.
Yeah. There we are. Best friends forever.
Thank you, Kiryu-san. This was a great detour. I hope we have many more like it.
Likewise. It's always a pleasure, Sunny.
I'm addicted to this ice cream. I gotta put this shit away. Kiryu's taking the selfie, yeah. Alright. Back to the story, since I can't really do anything else. Everybody else is blocking things. This is very important, but we have to wait it out a bit longer. Too dangerous over here. Get my ass kicked. You want to see the photo with the Nanba? No, wrong one. Oh. Oh, wait, do it. There we are. Friends forever. And then we got this one, which is a pretty good photo. Let's save it so I don't have to do any of this dialogue. So there's a very big incident that's about to happen. And it's this here with the awkward angles. So, to start off the game, Ichiban is doing very well in life. He's got a job, he's got a career, many things going on, right? Someone on the internet, it's a VTuber, ends up making a post and exposing Ichiban for being a Yakuza, hiring ex-Yakuza members to steal and corrupt society. And
No problem
half
so
of it is
far.
true, half of it isn't true. Because Adachi and him were working together into trying to make tighter securities for the stores around society because of all the crime rate that was going up. So Ichiban gets exposed and he loses his job, he loses his career. He ends up getting sent to Hawaii by Sawashiro. Now you're caught up,
We
right?
gonna fight some more?
So that's what exposed, and that started this whole game.
Is anything wrong?
This is gonna make things a lot more understanding as to what happens next. I think it's this next part. Oh. It might not be this next part. Massive gasp.
Hello?
Kiryu,
Date-san.
It's not this next part, but it is coming up pretty soon.
Thing you were on me.
Nice.
There
Where should we?
Rose right.
So like I said, Date wants to hang out. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna go hang out with Date. Right here. You're listening, it lags. What are the chances? And
Such-a.
Date really likes
Christmas and Halloween at your place?
cabarets.
Of course.
So does
Those
Kiryu.
are some of our most lucrative nights.
What?
Back, I guess that.
Well, are there?
It's me.
And now I don't need to explain what happens here. They're gonna explain it for you.
There he is. Took you long enough. Much obliged. We've got it from here. Going over to that table.
Very good, sir. Please enjoy yourselves.
Well, what are we doing here exactly?
I appreciate you coming down here, Kiryu. You won't regret it, I think.
I'll trust you on that. Whose table was that just now, by the way? Do you two know each other? You were drinking together.
I'd introduce you to the guy, but the Daidoji faction wouldn't be happy with me.
Hmm? What's that supposed to mean?
Kid's name is Taichi. The boy you raised at Morning Glory, that Taichi.
What?
Don't start gawking at him. He hasn't clocked you either, it would seem.
Hey, don't order another yet. I need a second. Any more and I'll pass out on my way home.
It's all right, handsome. I'll watch over you until the morning.
Oh, really?
This is a very touching moment.
It's not an offer I'd make to just anyone, Tai-chan. But I feel safe with you.
That's really great. Yokohama girls are the best.
To be fair, he's of legal drinking age. Back in Okinawa, he works as a fireman.
I can't believe it. That's Taichi.
Last time we heard that he was
What's he doing
wanting to become
I
a
heard he
fireman.
was visiting a friend in Tokyo, so I rang him up. Offered to take him around Yokohama. Not like I was ever that close to the boy. Couldn't think of any better place to go than here. Jinsho women sure can work wonders on men like him. Doubt he even noticed I left.
What's the meaning of all this, Date-san? He's supposed to think I'm dead.
Right, here's the
Why would you
explanation.
invite me somewhere he could spot me?
Because if he doesn't realize who he's looking at, there's no problem.
Hmm?
That's why you and I are keeping our distance. Much as I'd like it, I know you can't speak directly.
Because of the Daidoji.
Still thought seeing him like this would be
Daidoji.
better than never seeing him at all.
Date-san.
You've always been too stubborn to look backward. Tell me, how does it feel? Would dying have been easier without this memory? Don't your kids warrant a
So last
spot
time
on
we
your
hung
list?
out with Date, we told him that Nanba told us to kind of take it easy, look back at the simple things.
I'd heard about him becoming a firefighter, you know. I still keep tabs on all of them, but I never planned on seeing them again. I couldn't even risk hoping to.
That's why we're here. This is my unfinished business. You've gone through life telling yourself you have no regrets. It's not true. You just refuse to acknowledge them. And if there's anyone still breathing in this world who could convince you of that, I suppose it's me.
It is up to
Date-san.
you and the kids.
I know. When the Daidoji helped you fabricate your death, I went along with it. And it cost you everything. Haruka, Haruto. A life cut off from the people you love. I replay those events over and over in my head, wondering if I could have changed the outcome.
was
You
my
could not.
responsibility.
They had too much power.
My death was the only thing that could have ensured their safety. Date-san, you have nothing to blame yourself for.
Either way, that was a long time ago. Maybe now I could make a difference? Maybe?
You keep getting kicked from the ass.
Hold on. Who are they?
Oh,
sorry to hear.
I'm not sure, actually.
Hey, why are all the girls hanging out here?
Alright, so
Send some
these
to our
assholes
table.
dislike how Taichi's getting in the moment.
Well,
And they get
let's
into a little
started.
altercation where Taichi kind of stands up
You're
to
going
him
to
and then
regret
gets his ass kicked, like, pretty immediately.
Let's do it.
Something wrong? Try to block this.
Yeah.
Non-bug.
What an eyesore.
Have fun with this.
So luckily, Date's the man, and he's trying to allow us to see all the people who have an impact on our lives while we can. And the only thing we have to do is do like the rush, the body, and the
There's
soul.
more where this
The
came
higher
from.
level, the more we get to do with Date, which is why I've been doing everything.
Oh, all the damn luck. It wasn't supposed to go like this.
Will it be alright?
Oh, well, sleeping like a baby. He's more drunk than he is hurt. Maybe we overdid it a little.
He's fine.
Sir?
He's gonna make a great firefighter. Boy's in good shape. Hell, he's a grown man.
Stop touching him
She's
like
gonna
that,
wake
Kiryu.
up before too long.
Fucking weirdo.
You should leave. We'll catch up. I'll stay behind and try to clean up this mess.
Thanks.
Uncle Kaz!
Hey, rise and shine, kid. What a night.
Oh, I'm real sorry. I remember there was a fight. Somebody.
You'll have to rewatch
came
the
and
VOD
defended
later.
me.
Somebody?
Damn.
You mean was Kiryu here?
Huh?
Joking. You
Sorry
were
to
calling
hear,
out
Wendy.
for him, Taichi. Uncle Kaz, you said.
Really? Weird.
I know there was an
Guess I
update
was
on
dreaming.
mobile. I don't know if there was.
Good news is you
You've
held
done it
your
already.
own, protecting that girl of yours. Huh. Not every man is the sort who'd do that, you know. Even if they wanted to.
Actually, that's my trick when I need to be brave. I think about what Uncle Kiryu would do. When I remember the way he was, it's like I can shut down any fear inside me.
You don't say. That's a pretty clever technique. Should give it a try myself.
Yeah, sure. It always works for me.
Damn, Taichi. Grow up to be a good, strong warrior.
This place good?
Kanagawa PD contact recommended it to me. Order one drink, sit as long as you like. From now on, consider this my Ijincho hideout.
So you mean...
Think I'll stay around town for a bit. You know, stay on top of that bucket list of yours. Taichi's little night out was only the start of it. I've got calls going out all over Yokohama.
Stop. You realize that if the Daidoji faction catches on, we'll both pay.
They haven't objected yet, have they? Not even Taichi knows you're still out there. Trust me,
You only
the
happened once.
fearsome Daidoji faction has nothing to worry about.
You're testing them.
Look, I realize I'm taking a risk here, but when it comes to your final days, I don't care. Nothing you say is going to
I'll
stop
see if
me.
the internet fixes.
If Daidoji has a problem,
Yeah, fixes.
they know
Alright.
where I am.
Alright, Wendy. I'll
So
be
then,
here.
Taichi
I'll
stir
probably play
anything
for
in you?
another hour and see what
You'll
happens.
regret what happened tonight?
See where we're at.
Because I saw your face just before you left.
'Cause I'm
The way you
trying to
looked
do
at
some
that proud
grinding.
young man. You have ties to this world. They don't disappear when you turn your back.
Get Kiryu strong enough.
You're not wrong.
Fucking take on the world.
Dragons don't have the luxury of dying forgotten. Taichi remembers you. People remember you. Kazuma Kiryu never walked the easiest path. But the steps he took always bore fruit. You have the responsibility to reap the harvest you've sown. I've never been more certain.
Thank you, Tate.
I'll call
Saying
you
a good
again. Kasuga and all that is important, but take some time for yourself, too.
Date-san. Thank you. I don't have the words. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Taichi and the others. I thought maybe I'd been able to let go. That even if I never saw them again, I'd be fine. But when I heard his voice with my own ears, when he was right there in front of me, who knew I'd be so happy? I certainly didn't.
That's more than you need to say. Now I've
said a lot.
got quite some work to do.
Probably means a lot to him. As much as it means to you. 70 soul. So I'm pretty sure we get to do that a few more times. Restaurant Row. Oh, I think it's his old villain. I think I kind of remember this. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep it up. I remember his fucking villain showing us a new ability. So let's save it so I don't have to do any of this again. So I'm pretty sure he'll kick my ass. So I want my ass kicked, I'm sorry. Please don't show me up.
Oh, hey, the vintage theater.
Skip this
Must,
time, I'm
sure, must be a more Reese classic setup.
Define.
Oh, there's all...
Yeah.
Here? This is in Judgment. I come up here in Judgment all the time.
Hey.
Hey. There we go. This is exactly what I thought.
I'll let you guys slow. Show me what you got.
So, I'm not too sure which game he's got. Damn, he almost one shot. Level 54.
Okay.
You're gonna be in a world. Right.
That makes sense. I know I'm supposed to lose, but I thought I could at least try to put up a better fight. Ship destroyed.
I'll let you guys slow. Bring it on.
Now Kiryu gains a new ability, Upset. His friends died, unlimited, quit.
Sorry about it.
Go.
Pretty bold of you.
Best move in the game.
Learning more every day.
Level 30. Dragon Resurgence. Body. Oh, still not enough. To 80 now. Okay. Equipment. Recommended equipment is level 4. Psycho died, bro. Or not Psycho, Sion He. We should go back to Survive Bar then. We got some friendship plus we could do